Welcome to the demo of the Visibility 4.0 project by TradeCloud. Especially with the effects of the corona crisis, it is essential for manufacturing companies to have transparent information sharing across the supply chain and become more flexible. The overall goal of this project is to realize a faster and more sustainable supply chain for EU-based manufacturing companies. This project zooms in on creating an automated supply chain network using the SCSN standard and IDS connector. The goal is to develop the technology to connect a buyer with several suppliers using this standard. Within this project, we have several parties involved. First of all, there is the buyer. Secondly, there is the supplier. And both supplier and buyer have a service provider in which they are connected. Companies involved are MOBA as buyer, Hurkers van Veluwe as supplier, Meijer as supplier, and Van Trierum as supplier. Hurkers and Van Veluwe are connected via a service provider, and Van Trierum is directly connected. In the demo, we will show you the following. First of all, there's the order process, which starts here. So the order is created in the ERP system of the buyer, where the purchase order is sent to the supplier. Then the order are confirmed by the supplier. And if the confirmation is approved or correct, the confirmation is sent back to the buyer. This project relates to this part, which is the actual shipment. So after the order has been confirmed, this is the information flow where the actual shipment is confirmed from the supplier to the buyer to inform the buyer what has actually been shipped in terms of quantity and dates. The process is as follows. So for the shipment, the data is created by the supplier in his or her ERP system. The information is sent to his or her service provider here. The service provider makes sure that the data is sent to the service provider or the other side via the SCSN network. And then last but not least, the shipment information is sent back to the buyer so he or she can process it automatically in their own ERP system. In the demo, it looks as follows. So first of all, there's an order, which we see here. So this order, for instance, has been sent from MOBA to the supplier. So here we have an order, which is confirmed on this specific date and which is going to be delivered. So here below, we see the order lines. So this order has two lines with two items with a quantity and a date, and the status is confirmed. So this means the order has been received, has been confirmed, and has been sent back to MOBA as it's going to be delivered. So now we look at the shipment, which is here. So here we see the actual shipment. So this shipment has been created in the ERP system of Van Trierum, as we see here, and has been sent to TradeCloud to view here and to be processed further on. So here's the actual shipment. So this is the dispatch advice created by Van Trierum and sent to TradeCloud in the SCSN format. So what we see here is the actual shipment information with a departure and a final destination, which is MOBA, and holding two lines. So here below we see two lines where we actually see, okay, this one and this one have been confirmed in the dispatch advice. And now by resending this order, it will be automatically processed in MOBA, and then the loop is closed. So what you have seen here is creating of the order, confirming of the order, creating of the shipment by the supplier, and eventually the forwarding of this data to MOBA, which is of course underwater, so there's not much to see about that. Then, Then finalizing this part, the expected benefits for the stakeholders. So it's all about less disruptions in manufacturing. As mentioned at the start, the goal of this whole supply chain integration is to make the supply chain more predictable for all parties involved. And by doing this in this way and using the SCSN standards, we have developed an easy way to make this possible for EU manufacturing companies. Thank you.